morning, everyone, and welcome back to Jaybirdresin art. So today I got a couple projects to do. One is like a custom order, and then one is going to be for personal use. So this one is an into resin jar mold. It's a little paw print trinket jar mold. It's the smaller version of that big supersized one. And this one is the small like notebook mold. And so we're going to do two different things with this one. This one I already filled in the pads of the paw print with some extra resin that I did on a previous project that I had. And so that leaves the rest of it, which we are going to do, and I should have already gotten it out. Where did it go? Um, the Let's Resin Chameleon Powder and Teal. So we're going to be mixing it in the resin for that. And then with the notebook mold, I'm going to be using a couple different pigments. I don't really want it to be like a transparent because it's going to be for a notebook, and you don't want to see the writing from the outside of the notebook. So I got a couple different ones. These pigments I got these from Temu. It is fluorescent red, which is more like a pink, and fluorescent lilac, fluorescent yellow. And then this one is a new one I just got from Amazon. It's the Marblers colorant. I think this was called Mint. So that's what we're going to be doing for that one. So let me go mix up some resin and then we'll be right back. Alright, so I got 10 ounces of the Bond Crafter resin mixed up here. And I said I was going to use the Let's Resin teal, but I remembered it wasn't the Let's Resin teal, it was the Nick Pro blue green, which is a similar color, but it's more blue than the green is. So that's the one we're going to be using today in the little paw print mold. So I got on here 6 ounces from the first time that I did this. I guess that's about right. I can't remember. Hopefully I wrote it down correct, but it's going to be a little less because I already have these in there, so I'm thinking probably about 5.5. So I'm going to go ahead and get that separated. And I've already mixed and scraped my sides with the little mini mixer. Alright, 10. Let's see. So we're at, that was actually pretty perfect. It's at about 5.5 now. So, okay, let's set that to the side. And for my other colors, I'm gonna just, I guess, mix them evenly. No, wait a minute. I got 5.5 in here. I need 5.5 in there. So, oh gosh, I just kind of, that means I got 4.5 in there. I almost messed up there, didn't I? So, there we go. There we go. I did that backwards, didn't I? Oh, see what we got left. A little bit left, so let's add a little bit more. Each one of these. And then just in cases, let's add a little bit more to here. Just so that I know I got enough. It's been a while since I did this mold over here. I think, no, I was gonna say this was one of my very first. Yeah, it was. It was one of my very first inch resin molds that I got. So let's just leave that there. And we'll get these ones started. This is the fluorescent red. These, I had ordered some Marblers pigments. I think I said it before, I was trying to get some pastel um, pigments from them. And that green one is one of them, and it's good, but the pink and purple one, it, once again, did not look anything like they do in the picture. So that's why I just got these out. I kind of forgot I had these, and I found them yesterday, and I was like, well, I can go ahead and just use these ones. So mix those in really good. I think that is good right there as far as opacity. So I'll put that one up. Get the yellow. Ooh. It'll be perfectly fine. So yeah, I thought I had ordered four. I thought I had got a yellow one too, but maybe it just didn't come yet. I don't know. From Marblers. I have to look on the Amazon account and see. I don't know why it's so hard to find pastel colored micas. But for some reason it is. This, or at least for me. That looks pretty good. I'll set these over to the side. And if any unmixed mica floats to the top, we can go ahead and mix those up again before we put them in the vacuum chamber. This is a really pretty purple. I think that looks about good. Just make sure I mix it up really, really good. Okay. All right. Or no, not the last one. Last one for this project, anyway. I just put the marblers in this little container here. It's easier for me to use it in a little jar like this than in those big bags. Oh, I probably don't need that much. Oh, well, it went in there anyway. I'm just going to try to tap some of it off with a stick, but oh well, it'll be all right. That is really pretty. think that looks good too. I love that color. I think this is one of my favorite colors right now for some reason. Like this little pale green. A nice spring, summer type color, you know what? Okay, I think that's good for now. Let's stick this one over to the side. And we'll start on this one. You could have put a good helping of it in there just because it's a good amount of resin. Let's try that. I really like these chameleon powders when you mix them in the resin. I almost like them better than when you paint them on. I mean, they're pretty when you paint them on your molds, but I really like the look of them in the resin. I think they have more of a like shimmer or something to them. I don't know. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. Let me see on a little popsicle stick. Yeah, I think that looks good. Just make sure I get it real good and mixed up first. Okay. All right. I think that will be good. And we'll go and get it in the vacuum chamber and I'll be right back. Okay, so, and I am going to spray a little bit of alcohol down here. I know you're not supposed to, but I just don't want to get any bubbles for this. So, go ahead and pour this one. Since this is a straight pour, get this one out of the way. Do it kind of slow. But fills in all those little uh, gems and stuff around. Hopefully I don't get too many bubbles. And get down eye level. I don't want to go above like where the gems end because I don't want to have that little line be filled up where it's like where it's a handmade mold and if you fill it up all the way it will have parts where you have to like trim it off. Okay, so that looks about good. Okay, let's just a little bit. I'll move that one out of the way for a second. Oh, am I not gonna have enough? Are you serious? Well, I guess my measurements are not right. I wonder if I did 6 ounces. No, maybe it was 6 ounces after the paw pads were filled. Oh man, good lord. Or I just didn't measure it right. Uh, I bet you it's over there in those colors. mm, yeah, bet you it's over there in those colors. Oh, it's so close though. So close. Let me go around this lip and scrape that out a little bit more. I wish I would have left some clear. Oh, yeah, I wish I would have left some clear. I almost did. Dang it. I don't know, maybe once I scrape a little bit more, I might be able to get it, but I doubt it. Which means I'm going to have to mix up like a half ounce or something. I love this little tool. This little thing is so handy for getting out your bubbles underneath these lips and stuff. Yeah, I don't see any bubbles in there now. Well, that's good. Alright, now let's see if I can get any more out of here. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near what I need, though. Mm-mm. Man. Okay, well, oh well, I'm going to have to make some more up. See some bubbles coming up, looks like. Yeah. Okay, well, let's spray a little bit for all those bubbles that are popping up. And then we will get this one going. Yeah, I really need it like a quarter of an ounce or something. And I know I'm going to have extra of this that I could have just used on that. Let's go ahead and spray a little bit on there too. Can always rehydrate my mold with some silicone oil. What is that? That's something in the silicone. I think it is. Okay, let's do. I'm just going to kind of pour randomly. I don't know. And then kind of maybe swirl it about or see if it blends together on its own. Mm. Let's see. Maybe do a little bit more pink here. I mean, purple. And then, I don't know, pink here. A little bit of yellow there. I don't know. I just like doing stuff like this sometimes, just like random colors, just kind of mixing them together, just a few different ones, and just kind of having fun with it and seeing what happens. No like specific look that you're kind of going for, you know? Just having fun with the resin. Then we're gonna have to do it again, though, for the back one. have two. Okay, before we get too full, I am going to go around with, uh, I don't know how I keep losing my little pencil, so the little silicone thing, dotting tool thing with the point on the end. This isn't what I was looking for, but that one is going, I guess. So I'm going to go around these edges here and release any bubbles that are stuck to the rim here. I like those little gems. Ah! That one's not working that well. Let's go with this. There we go. I know there's going to be lots of bubbles in there. I'm sure there's probably going to be some. Well, I sprayed alcohol, so maybe there won't be any in the gems there. That's pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill it up the rest of the way. Gonna go back around our colors and say, yeah, I got lots of extra of these, which was, I kind of wanted extra of these. I didn't realize I wasn't gonna have enough of that other one though. I should have made more than what I thought just in case. Now, I don't know what this is going to look like on the other side, but that's awful pretty on this side. I didn't put any clear down, so it's not necessarily going to blend together so much on the other side. But we'll see. Is that good? There's a bubble there and there popping up. A couple more. Okay. Well, I think I probably just poked my head underneath there again, didn't I? Okay. Well, that looks good. I think that's good and full now. Shame I can't use that. uh, Oh well. All right. Let's get us something extra. I don't know what I was hoping to have enough for. It was a little hippo. I haven't poured him in forever. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Then again, I do got to mix up more anyway, don't I? So I can just fill it up with more. Now this is the little mold that I made. Also made another one and did a giveaway for it on the 100 subscriber giveaway. And that's when Miss Wanda won. I got lots of bubbles coming out and I don't want to use my torch. So I'm going to spray some more alcohol. And let's start with, I like this color. Let's start with this one. Oh, static. And then purple. And yellow. And then the pink. Trying to get it on the sides of the mold that maybe you would see some of it instead of it all blending together, but I don't know if that's going to work. And let's do purple over here. Yellow. Oh, pink. The green. And, oh, I didn't get down his little ears. Poke around in it. Anyway, let me kind of, I don't want to dig around in there too much, but I want to make sure that he's going to have ears, you know. Okay, wipe that off. And we'll continue. Get a stick. Let's go with pink, I guess. Might have enough. By the time I get them all scraped out, hopefully. Let's go with yellow. Okay. And what next? Green again. Yeah, let's go with the green again. Yeah, I think we're gonna have enough. Little rainbow hippo. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to how much I meant to. Well, I guess I didn't measure these out, did I? What did I have left? I had 4.5, and this thing takes like 2.5. So that two, no, 1.5 or 2, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I wonder if I should top this. I might need to top this one off a little bit because it's kind of settled. Looks like. It looks like I could add a little bit more. There we go. Just a little bit more. And put the rest of them in here. How's everybody doing today? It's a very nice, pretty day today over here in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, to be more specific. I gotta go out and paint my shed. I live in a mobile home park, and it seems like lately these people that run the place, they're trying to find every reason in the book to kind of fine everybody for stuff. Like, we got emails saying that they were going to be doing some sort of a tour next week to where if we didn't have all of our grass cut nice and tidy, then they were going to start force cutting our yards and then charging us $100 for it. And then they also came by and said that my shed either needed to be tore down or painted. Mind you, the shed is probably better looking than a few people's houses here, to be honestly, but, or the way, at least the way they keep them on the outside. But either way, so now I have to go out and paint this shed. And by the way, I've been here for going on. We bought this house what in 2022. So I've been here what 3 years, and that shed out there looks exactly like it did when I moved in. And those people own this house for, I mean, years. So I don't know why all of a sudden they're acting like it's a big deal. But I guess it's more money in their pockets, because if I don't get it painted within the next 4 days, they said, well, they'd sent out the letter yesterday. They said I had 5 days to do it. And so now I have to get out there somehow and paint it before the next 4 days are up, or they're going to charge me, I think, $150 fine, which is just absurd. Like people aren't having a hard enough time now. Like I literally live off. I'm on disability because I physically can't work because of my disability, and because I take care of a disabled child that is no longer even in school, so she can't be left alone. And they're just trying to make it as hard on people as they possibly can, and I just don't understand it. I really don't. But anyway, enough of that moaning and groaning. I am gonna go and mix up a tiny bit more resin. I'll fill that up, and then we'll come back and I'll do the other one of these. We'll demo this and do the other one of these. And yeah, we'll be back. Alright, so everything's all cured now. I did come and add a little bit to this, which I accidentally made more than I needed. Well, there's no way I could have made just as much I needed for that anyway, but I really went over. So I poured the little conch shell again, but I did notice that it did make a funny little mark on the back. I didn't think that that resin had gone that thick, to where it wouldn't mix properly, but I don't know. I guess it must have been warm in here. So, and then I had enough of the yellow to fill up these little turtles, which this one up here had some white in it from a different one, from a different pour. So that's kind of cute. I turned this ring light off so I didn't have so much of a glare, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that's cute. Eh, it's a cute little thing. And then this one. This one's all yellow. Got a little bit of over pour in there. And then I got the little butterflies. A few of those. I'll stick these in a little pot with all my other ones. Find something to do with them all one day. Well, kind of got too much to look at, I guess. So, get that out of the way. And then I guess we'll do this. Just kind of break the seal all the way around. Seems a little soft still, but it's been several hours in a heat mat, so should be cured. This seems really soft for some reason. I sure hope I mixed that resin right. Oh no. Huh. That's shouldn't be that soft still. Maybe I didn't do it even. But that's pretty. It still seems very, very soft. That's concerning. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't mess my ratios up, because that's weird. It's been cured for several hours now. Well, I wonder if that's why there's a problem there. Oh no. Let's get the little hippo out. Should be plenty cooled down, so I shouldn't pop any ears off. Let's hope. Anyway. I didn't go up underneath his chin there to get bubbles out. Forgot. Oh. Well. Hmm. Oh, because it's not loosened under there, I guess. I guess I could cut that part off, but I don't like to, because I feel like I like the silicone there. This little piece right here, because it forms the underside of his chin. And I think it's cuter that way. I guess it would make it easier to get out, but I don't know. There we go. See how it makes the underside of his chin like that? That's why I did that. So, oh, look how cute that is. Oh, I love him. Oh, you can see all the different colors. They didn't blend together. Oh no, my battery's dying. Hold on, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna have to take. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry, I'm not. Where is the Is it still playing? No, go away. Hold on, guys. I don't know if it's still recording or not. Ah, stop it. Okay. I think it's still going. But I don't have my microphone now because I have to plug it into the phone. Oh my goodness. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Okay, so anyway, he's super cute. He didn't blend together too much. And I love him. Her, him, whatever. Too stinking cute. Alright, so let's... I got this sticker on the back here. So let's get this guy out. Okay, no bubbles. That's a good sign. Stick that over there. Oh, that's pretty. I love this little mold. It's really pretty. And that blue looks good. Hope that was the right... I think that was the one I was supposed to... Yeah, I mean, that's what I used last time. I don't think I put as much in it this time, so it doesn't look as dark, maybe. But, yeah. That's pretty. Or, you know what? Last time I think I put some alcohol ink in it, too. That could be it. But that's really pretty. Didn't have to look exactly like the first one. But they got, but yeah, that's the same color. You can't ever make something twice and it be exactly the same when it comes to resin anyway, you know, and it all makes them unique in their own little way. So let's see, I gotta get that suction broke under there. Oh, there we go. Mold looks good. Let's put that like that, cover them up so we don't get dust in there. Okay, so let's look at the side. Got a little bit of trimming right there. But look how pretty that chameleon powder is when you mix it in the resin. Can you see? Oh, sorry. Can you see how pretty that is? That is very pretty. Oh, yeah, that is gorgeous. I love it. I think I actually like this one better than the first one that I did. I think I put too much powder in it the first time. This one looks better actually. And this little lid here fits so snugly and perfect. It's absolutely cute as crap. I love it. I love this little mold. I wish I could get the big one, but man, that thing is so expensive. So this is the best I can do. The very best I can do. I can't spend that kind of money on a mold. Not on one. So, yeah. But, so I will need a little bit of trimming just around this little spot. But other than that, it's adorable. Alright, so now on to the notebook. Okay, mold came out good. Oh, now that's pretty too. What do you think? I love it. Look, the green over here next to the yellow is darker than, wait a minute, I guess because it blended. Well, that's odd because it's right there. Look, it's two different colors of the green. There's green there and the green here, but this one over here, I guess where it blended with the yellow, turned like a totally different shade of green than right there and up there in the corner. That's cool. Huh. That is really neat. Let's see. I don't see any bubbles. But either way, it's for me. It's fine. Yeah, I think we did a good job on getting the bubbles out. Looks like maybe need a little bit of trimming right there. But other than that, it's really, really stinking cute. Probably need to take a little knife and get out some of the overpour and those, just trim them up real nice before I put the little spiral things in it. And then we got to make another one for the back of it, and hopefully it comes out just as cute as this one. So I'm gonna go clean up my area here and go mix up some resin. And I'm still baffled by why that is so bendy. I don't know, it is pretty thin though. And then we'll get some resin mixed up and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've mixed up another 3 ounces. Well, actually it's like 100 mils. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this one. And by the way, this thing is still soft. I think what happened, and this is the next day, I think what happened is I used one of these silicone cups that it don't have the markings on it that is like in black. And I was being lazy and I didn't mark my cup ahead of time. And I think maybe I mismixed my resin, added too much resin, not enough hardener. So always be sure to mark your cups. Don't be lazy like me. So, and yeah, I think it's why it didn't cure all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and get some cups to mix the colors again. Looks like I'm going to have to go get some new cups. These are my last little paper ones. Oh, no. Okay, so let's just split this up evenly again. As even as I can anyway. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just get a little bit in each. Let's see. Yeah. Now, see, I don't know what to do about the lid, the underside of that little paw print, because it's got that ugly little mark on the back of it, where the resins were mixed at 2 different times and whatever. But I don't know if maybe I can do like a top coat to kind of cover that up, like UV resin top coat or something. And maybe it would hide that. I mean, it is the underside of the paw print or the lid. So it's not like you're going to see it until you take it off. But, you know, I don't like giving stuff to people that, you know, isn't good. I mean, I guess I could always redo it, but I don't know. I might try to save it first. Maybe do a little top coat of some sort or sand it down and then do it. I'm not sure. What am I doing here? Okay. Get some sticks going. Let's see. Can you, I need to move this over for you. Let's get rid of that. Get some mica powder. I don't need that much, does it? Nah, that should be good. And then the little green over here. Pink or fluorescent of red, as it says. That should be fine. And the purple. Let's add a little bit more. Not that much. There we go. Okay. Oh, can't see, can you? Okay, that's good. Stick that over there. Yeah, I got some little notebook paper. And I got ring separators. I don't have the like the spiral one. I got a pack of like single little rings. So it can fit pretty much any kind of little notebook that you got. So you can just put as many on them as you want. Got those off of Amazon because I ended up purchasing them after the tariffs and stuff went into place on Temu, so I couldn't get them at a discounted price like I was hoping. I ordered too late. So or I went to order too late and had to get them off Amazon, but they weren't too bad. I guess I don't remember exact prices. It's been a while now since I ordered them, but definitely more than what Amazon. But it was a big pack. I think on Temu you only got like a maybe you could buy like a set of 2 or 6 or something like that, and I got a big pack of them where I can make several. So I guess it kind of works out, you know. Okay, so got my colors all mixed up. So I threw them in the vacuum chamber. Doesn't really matter. It's so thin. Mm, let's see. That one's got some powder floating still. Don't want any unmixed powder. Oh, that one does too. Goodness. I think they all, I don't know. I think that green one does too. Maybe that'll be good. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm not going to be lazy. I'm just going to go ahead and stick them in the vacuum chamber and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back. So let's just go ahead and pour. Let's see. Let's go here. Here. Oh! Went over too far. Okay. Go right here. There. Go with purple over this way. Pink. Green here. Let's do some yellow over here. Don't have to be like it was on the front, so. Now what? Let's do green over here. Kind of move all that around. Now what? We just add some more ink over here just to fill this. Let's fill this green up here. Guess I'll just go back over the colors now. Enough to fill it. Those are almost full. Now, purple. And do some more yellow. And I think, oh, I didn't go around my edges, did I? Forgot about that. Get those bubbles out of those edges. Which, of course, now it's going to blend them all together. That's okay. Alright, I see something in there. And some bubbles. Okay, I think that looks pretty full now. So we do have a little bit left because I made a little much. I meant to make just 3, but I didn't get my cup that was like had the half marks on them, so I ended up having to do 100 mils, which is almost 4. Well, halfway between 3 and 4. Okay, let's add a little bit more purple there. And that should top it off good. All right, so now we're gonna have more again. What are we gonna do with the extra? Maybe an ounce or less. I wonder if we got enough to do the water ripple turtle. I don't know. We probably don't. Don't know. But I can't remember how much this thing takes. I know it's like an ounce or so. Let's just try it. Might as well. Let me see. Oh, see, I turned this ring light off, so it didn't have. Yeah, I hate that thing. I need a different light. I don't have very good lighting in my little craft room here. Don't have like very much sunlight, and the overhead light for the room is on the opposite end of the room. So yeah, sorry. Hopefully you can see well enough to see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna dump all this in here. Just see if I can fill it. I don't know if we'll be able to or not, but I think it would be cute if we could. Mm, kind of just swirl it around. Look, I don't know, they didn't blend together too much in the hippo, so you might see some of the colors. And it won't just blend together and make a little brown mess. We're getting close. I like the way that little hippo turned out. I had to do something to him, or her, whatever. Put some rhinestones or highlight her, whatever. I don't know why I keep saying his. We always say that, don't we? Eyes and ears and stuff. We're so close. So close. But I don't know if we're gonna make it. Come on now. Come on. Try to get as much out of these cups as I can. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I could maybe go get some filler of some sort, but I don't know if you would see it. Like if it fell to the top of the thing, is there any more? Some more yellow? And if you would see it when you demolded it or not. Oh, it's so close. Hmm. I don't think we're gonna make it to the very tip top. Nope. Hmm. What should we do? I hate to mix up more resin just for an extra, especially that small of an amount. I did that yesterday and yeah, kind of screwed that up. But, hmm, yeah, don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh well. I could, no, nope, all gone. It's all gone. No more. Huh. Well, dang it. Let me get that. Looks like it wouldn't. Hmm. Anyway, there's something else in there. Okay. Well, I I don't know. Guess we'll be back on demo, and if I think of something I can do to top that off without having to mix up more resin, I will, and we'll be back on demo. All right. Well, everything's cured now, and for the turtle, I filled it up. I had some little pieces like where I drained my little mixer here on the stand. And it has like these little clear pieces of resin that drip off of it, and I had like a big pile of it. So I cut them all up and I stuck them in there. So it filled it up the rest of the way. So let's go ahead and get this little guy out. Oh, that's cute. She's cute. Always turns out cute. Let's see. I have this little. There we go. It's a little better. A little blurry though for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, but I had this off because I didn't want the glare on the uh, little notebook. Hopefully you can still see that. Maybe. Oh, that is really cute. Look how this turned out. Where's the other one? Okay, so yeah, looks good. And I did fix up the little hippo. So here she is. I put some little rhinestones on her ears up there, colored her eyes and her little nostrils, and then I put a little smoothie on her. A little, kind of look like a little summer type, out at the pool type deal or something, And then she's got rhinestones on her toes. I don't know why it seems so blurry. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. So she's got little rhinestones on her toes. She's got that little thing. The little butterfly that I made with the extra resin. And so there she is. Super, super cute. These little things are I got off Temu a while back. So yeah, super cute. So as far as this thing goes, let's move this stuff out of the way. I have the notebook things and this. So I got these off Amazon. I think I said that earlier. We'll get those out. Also got this off Amazon. If I can get it open. Oh, it's okay. So it's 3 separate ones, so that's good. So we're gonna just get these out. And we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm not sure how you get these open. Oh, there's. Hold on. How are you supposed to? How do you get these open? Hmm. Okay. Let me get some little pliers here. I don't want to break them, but I don't know. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, they pull out. Okay. Is that what I just did? I just kind of pulled off. Goodness. Let me get another set. Oh, oh, that was not very smart. Okay. Let's see if I don't know how I just. Okay. I guess apart and out is how. There we go. Yeah. Can't hold on to them as easy. Okay, there we go. Let me get all these open. It's kind of hard. Goodness. Lord, I didn't expect those to be that hard to open. Anyway, okay. So, which one do we want to be in the front? Where is it? I guess like this. Okay. 1 second. Let me probably need to go ahead and I already did that one, but this one. Need to kind of clear out that hole in there. Okay. Now, let's put one in here first, I guess. Wait a minute. Hold on. This really shouldn't be that difficult. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just put them all in here or something. This is probably the more difficult way of doing it. Okay. Okay. Work smarter, not harder, Tara. Come on now. Let's. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. What was that? I should have thought about that before I got on camera. Huh? I've never done it though. I didn't know how they were gonna open. Okay, there we go. There we go. Have them down. Oh, what is that? It's not wanting to go in there. Okay, there we go. That. Well, go in there. This would have been cute if I had some gold ones. I think it would have been cute with gold. I think these are like stainless steel or something. I don't know. It's basically the ones I found that are a little cheaper than getting the, or no, this one, I can't remember. It's been a while since I ordered them, but some of them were really pricey for some reason, but these little ones that are like separate are, from what I remember, a little cheaper or something. I don't know, but I got these in case I had gotten a different kind of notebook mold ever, and some of them only take like 3, some take 6. So I was like, well, get these ones, and I could use it for multiple ones if I ever did. But I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know if that's gonna work out better. If I should have got those ones. It's kind of, why is it not wanting to lay down? Oh, anyway, it's kind of weird. But look how cute that is, though. Isn't that cute? Can't really bend it over all the way, though. I think that's because of the stones, though. I don't think that has anything to do with these. But that is too cute. I love this little thing. Now I want a bunch of them. I'd love to have the bigger one. Because they also have like pages that are just like sketchbook paper instead of the lines. And if I had like a big one, I could make my daughter like a regular sketchbook. She draws and paints 24 hours a day. And she barely get her to go to sleep because she wants to draw so much. And that would be cute to make her like a big one. Yeah. But anyway, I guess that's it. Let me know what you think. I love it. And I love this little thing. She turned out super cute. And this one too. So, I don't know. Well, alright guys, that's my project for the day. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys. Bye.